Now you can hear me. 11 days. It's been 11 days since I last streamed, so that's far too long. So I'm gonna stream again tonight. Some Returnal, some tier lists, maybe some Resident Evil 7 if I feel like it. I'm almost done with that game. I'm pretty sure if I play that game tonight, I will finish it. So if anyone is interested in seeing the ending and my reaction to it, stick around. But in the meantime, we're going to be playing some Returnal, and as per usual, I'm going to be doing a tier list every time I die. Hopefully that music's not too loud. By the way, we are listening to the album Nostalgia by Patricia Taxon, who makes some pretty rad music, and I've been listening to a lot of her stuff lately. And that's something I think I want to do more, is kind of put a spotlight on like smaller artists who won't get me in any copyright trouble. I've mostly been playing playlists by Shadow at Noon, who makes some really wonderful Nintendo, like some chill Nintendo music playlists in the beginnings of my streams. But I'd like to highlight some other artists. One of my best friends, Elise, makes some really great music. But I'm not sure if most of her music really fits the vibe of these streams, but I might try to find something and play that in the beginning of one of these streams someday. Soon. But yeah. So let's play some Returnal. And let's turn this music off. As good as it is, I do not want to be playing any music while I'm playing Returnal. That's the PS5 menu, in case you were wondering. It's pretty, it's fine. It's fine. In some ways, I prefer how it looks on the PS4. But, you know, what are you gonna do? And let me also move... Wait, is this where I usually keep my face while I'm playing Returnal? Excuse me, I don't actually remember. Oh well. Once I see the UI, once I start playing the game, we'll see. Let's skip this. I also have quite a few tier lists already queued up. That way I don't have to spend like a long time looking for them, because that was kind of, I think I spent quite a bit of time doing that on my previous streams where I would play this and do that thing, doing tier lists when I die. It's been so long since I streamed. I'd like to stream at least a few times a week. I think I was streaming maybe a little bit more frequently than I normally would before I stopped a week ago or so. I would like to find the house key. I did some research, and it apparently the house key is just in this first area. You just got to check out all the side paths, and eventually it should show up. So I've just missed that. Did I miss something up here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, there's a chest somewhere nearby. Oh. I know what's going on. I know where it is. What's up, Ronan? Welcome to the stream. Been waiting for this all week. Me too. I've been waiting to feel up to streaming for a while. Today was that day. Awesome. That's a good gun. Happy with this gun. Gonna play Returnal, do some tier lists. You know the drill. And then switch gears to Resident Evil. And I'm almost done with that game, and I think I will finish it on tonight's stream if I do end up playing Resident Evil. I don't remember if you were here, but I made it to the boss of this area and defeated the boss, and I made it to the second area. But I did not make it far in the second area. Okay, depart in 10 minutes and come back around 9? Okay. Editing class. Wait. I need to pause or else I will die. I have an editing class I've been taking this week. That's cool. Is it Jack Tucker? Is Jack Tucker still working there? I've heard some iffy things about him lately. Let's not get into that. He's just an editing professor that I had. Oh, you graduated! I knew that. Congrats, by the way. I don't know if I ever said congrats. It's outside of school? That's really cool. Okay, what's this? The degree's in the mail. Yeah. Oh, you're working for the school. That's neat. I'm happy you've found something to do after graduating. Okay, so I can't go this way yet. Yeah, the class of 2020 and 2021, the classes of 2020 and 2021 have a very unique graduation experience. And it's kind of sad that we'll never have a real... we'll never get to walk up and grab our diplomas. What's up there? I can't get up there. I really need whatever that upgrade is. I would like that at some point. I imagine I'll get that maybe after the boss of the first area, or the second area, I mean. Or maybe it's just somewhere in the second area. But we did still get the degrees. That's very true. Happy about that, for sure. Let me see what else is here. Wait, that's a black hole. That's a death pit. Ah, shit. Oh no. I haven't died yet though. No tier list yet. It's coming though. I can feel it. Okay, I just need to be just a little bit more careful. Just a tiny bit more careful. Fuck. Okay. I guess it's tier list time. Let me make sure I have it ready. No, that's the wrong window there. I don't know. Things are... I have a song stuck in my head from Metroid 2, inexplicably. I wasn't even listening to it recently. Where is it? Window capture. Okay, we want to capture... this one? No. This one. There it is. That's Twitter. You guys can't see what I'm doing right now. And that's on purpose. That's by design. All you see is the pause screen. I'm really getting a handle on this Twitch thing. Okay. And let's transition here. Don't go on Twitter. Yeah. I'll try to avoid it. Oh, wait. It's not there. It was there and now it's not there. It's okay. I'll figure this out really quick. I'll figure this out real quick. Okay. There. Wait. Is it black on Twitch? Is it just a black screen for you? It's very strange. It's like showing up and then it goes black as soon as I... Okay, what if I like just back to Returnal, then back here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we've got Harry Potter movies. For some reason, hadn't done this one yet. The usual disclaimer, J.K. Rowling sucks. Harry Potter has a lot of problematic elements, but, you know, huge part of my childhood, so I'm just going to rank these movies because it's fun. Let's get the timer up. And this shouldn't even take 5 minutes. Explain it. No, I'm good. There are plenty of places you can go. Okay, S tier Harry Potter movies. First one and second one I love. Where are they? Where's the second one? There it is. There's Dobby. Famous expert on trans rights. She sure is. That's the weird thing is she oh god, I really don't want to get into it. It's so weird though that she has made a point of saying that she has done a lot of research, but she clearly hasn't, or she's just lying. Because if she had done the research, she would know that much of what she's saying is just not based in reality. Anyways, people more qualified to talk about this than me have done a better job of talking about this, and let's just not talk about it. Joe Rogan, medical expert. Yeah. Okay. Obviously the third one as well, Prisoner of Azkaban. Azkaban is it's such a good movie. It's a very well made movie. The first two I just have such nostalgia for, and they're just such feel good kids movies that oh wait, that's not the second one. They're old in this picture. Where's the second one? Is that Chamber of Secrets? Okay. Why is Dobby on the picture of... I guess Dobby is in Deathly Hallows, but whatever. Anyways, yeah. First two have a very magical place in my memory. And they're very cute movies. I really, really love the production design in the first two movies especially. The third one too, they all have great production design. I think the third one started changing things up a little bit, which really works for this movie. I just really, there's something about the way everything looks in the first two movies that is really appealing to me. Chris Columbus was really good up until suddenly he was terrible. Yeah. He's made some good movies in the past. I mainly know him as the Harry Potter guy. The first two Harry Potter movies. He did Home Alone, right? Home Alone is wonderful. I love Home Alone. Okay, A tier Harry Potter movies. Goblet of Fire, I think. I like the two Deathly Hallows movies a lot. Yeah, it's fine. I think Half-Blood Prince is B tier. Order of the Phoenix C tier. This movie's fine. It's funny. It feels the most generic out of all the Harry Potter movies. It feels like the most generic Harry Potter movie. I think 6 was where I started to get Harry Potter fatigue when it came out. And then 5 is, I think, the worst Harry Potter movie. I think it's still a fine movie. I think I prefer the look of 5 to 6, but its script is the worst out of all the Harry Potter movies. And I think that has something to do with the fact that it was written by a different person who wrote all the other Harry Potter movies. I forget his name, but the screenwriter who adapted the books into all of these movies did all of them except for Order of the Phoenix. And then, of course, we've got the two Fantastic Beasts movies. Yeah, Steve Kloves. Kloves, I think is how you pronounce it. Or Cloves, I don't know. He's a good guy to adapt these movies. I don't know anything about him personally. I hope he's a nice guy. Oh, dropped my water bottle almost. The Fabulous Baker Boys? I haven't heard of that. Okay, I've only got a minute left. A minute is all I need to say that Crimes of Grindelwald is one of the worst fantasy movies. Oh god, one of the worst big budget fantasy movies I've ever seen. Oh, it's so bad it made me choke on the water I was drinking. Yeah, just in a ginormous turd. Absolute gargantuan nugget of shit. Really bad. Fantastic Beasts 1 is fine. I don't know. It's worse than all the Harry Potter movies, but it's entertaining. So I guess D tier by this standard. I wouldn't say it's the worst movie I've ever seen or anything. Famous nice guy Johnny Depp. Yeah, I'm happy with this tier list. I'm happy with this ranking. Oh, wait, I haven't really... Stop sorting. Oh, no. I didn't really rank them what about The Hobbit? The Hobbit is, like in terms of being the worst fantasy movie ever. No, nowhere near Crimes of Grindelwald. I don't like the Hobbit movies very much, but I don't think they're that bad. I haven't seen the Battle of Five Armies though. I just never watched that one. I like the first one is okay. And Smaug was entertaining enough. They all have some good parts. You know, I mean Peter Jackson is a good director, you know? I think he's even when he's overwhelmed clearly and is maybe not the most passionate about what he's doing. I still think he does a good job. Yeah, he did. It's sad. The whole situation with, I know my time is up, but it's fun talking about this. The whole situation surrounding that franchise is really sad to me. Would have obviously been very nice to see Guillermo's vision. You have to go now, be back around 9? Okay, cool. See you, Ronan. Have fun editing or whatever. Okay, let's post this to Twitter. Tweet it. I didn't rank them within... Should I rank them within the tiers? I think... I like 2 more than 1, I think. I don't know, I like them about the same. And then I like Prisoner of Azkaban a little bit less. Deathly Hallows, I think I like more than Goblet of Fire. I think? I don't know, it's been a while. Yeah, something like that. I think the Goblet of Fire is fine, but I think that the... Let's make it a reply to the original tweet. Let's zoom in so everyone can read what I'm putting. I think what lifts Goblet of Fire up for me is just its final 30 minutes in the graveyard. I think is really, really good. I think Ray Fiennes as Voldemort is iconic. Really, really good casting choice. Great cast all around in those movies. I think a lot of the Harry Potter movies are better than the books they are based on. That's my hottest Harry Potter take, probably. Okay. I really want to get that house key. I need to figure that out. I need to find it. It's somewhere it's in one of the side paths. If what I've read is true. I forgot how good this game feels to play. It's very nice. It's really very satisfying. And I think that there's something really unique just about the way this game plays. In terms of like what its budget is. I don't think you really ever see big budget games like this. Big budget third-person games like this that have movement like this, you know what I mean? It's kind of, it's cool, it's nice. It does something really unique with combining all these genres together. Like, this game has a real, clear, creative voice behind it that you really don't see too much besides, like, in the indie scene. And even though I don't love roguelikes, or even just small elements of that genre that appear in this game, you know, it doesn't make a difference as far as that. It's it's really creative and cool. I would like to see God of War Ragnarok pull the camera a little bit back, kind of like this game. I haven't played that much of the new God of War, newish. But I think it would be a lot better if the camera wasn't so darn close to him, because what I have played of it, first 2-3 hours I think, it was really frustrating because the camera was so close to Kratos and it felt very claustrophobic almost. Oh, ether, I need that. Gotta go back there. I'm trying to find the little switch to open up that gate. It's usually right nearby. Okay, where are you? There it is. It's pretty much always in the same spot. It's just a matter of me remembering, really. Spitma. I mean, it's better than the pistol. Yeah. This is kind of like this game's shotgun. What's this? A key! Very good. There's a creature left somewhere, according to the music. And I see him on the map. I always forget to look at the map. Ooh, let's see what's down here. I should probably just go to the second area, but I really want to find the house key. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I hear you. I see you on the map. There you are. There you are. And now you aren't. Okay. Side path. Key. Give me the house key. Cannot use the it's just this guy. Hello, Logan. Is there a side path that I missed earlier, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, onwards. Aw. I'll leave this statue alone. He doesn't seem like he's having a great time. Okay, we've got 2 main paths? How does that work? Oh wait, one of them will take me to the next area. I don't want to go to the next area. I want to find the house key. I want to see some cool house stuff. I heard that there's some like spooky haunted house sequences in this game, and I want to see that. That's fun for me. Okay, where's the big guy? I thought I saw a big... Yeah, there he is. Big guy. Ow. Just ran right into the projectiles. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, hello. Fuck. Fuck, I gotta get out of here. I am kind of cornered. That's not good. Okay. I don't like that he's down there. Come up here where it's easier. There you go. There you go. That's good. Thank you. We understand each other, me and him. What's this? No, that's not that much better. Okay. One more little blue guy. Come here. He's a friend. Okay. One more? I see him on the map. There he is. And I probably, it's probably good for me just to hang around the first area and like explore it more, even though I have access to the second area, because then I'll be more prepared when I go into the second area. What's over here? Thank you. Okay, so let's ignore that and let's just head forward. Are there any side paths here? There's one over there. And 2 chests behind it? Interesting. Let's see if I can get over there. Oh. This game is so pretty. Hey guys. The monster designs are really cool in the second area. They're cool in the first area too, but I'm kind of tired of seeing them. This is a new item. An extermination sphere. I mean, yeah, that's handy. I'll take that. Oh no, I have to sneeze, but it's not happening. It's just not, it's there, but it's not coming out. Oh jeez. You die. Thank you. Nope. 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 Okay. Don't try it. Don't try it. Okay. Where was the side path? I don't think I can actually go over there. That's where it is, right? Yeah, I can't get over there. I don't have whatever item I need to get over there. The group chat. There's some things happening in the group chat right now. In a group chat that I'm in. Lots of notifications. Hope it's nothing bad. If anyone wants to be in the group chat, just let me know. And I won't let you join the group chat, but you're allowed to ask. Okay. I wonder if I can... No, there's some sort of barrier there. I definitely can't get over there. I do have a key for this chest, though. Fractal nail. Grants plus 10% weapon damage while you have a malfunction. It's kind of cool. I don't have a malfunction yet, and I don't really plan on getting one. But who knows? Should I make something? I don't have that many obolites. Oh, this thing's always nice to have, though. And it's not, you know, I might as well spend them, because they're not permanent. If I die, I lose them. That's one kind of nice thing about losing everything when you die, is it encourages you to spend, and not to hoard, you know? There's the house. I need the house key, though. I want the house key. I want to go in the house. Why can't I shoot the door down? There's no way the door is that resilient. Come on. One day. Hi, guys. Oh, fuck. Jeez, I'm not doing great. Let's keep that large silphium vial handy. There we go. He's dead. It's surprisingly, not too difficult to, let's see, shield vial, nah. I like the two things that I have. Ooh, that's nice. It's surprisingly not too difficult to avoid getting hit, despite this being, you know, a three-dimensional game with these mechanics. You'd think it would be a little bit more difficult. I mean, not that it's easy. It's difficult, but it doesn't feel unfair. And that's cool. Let's get this health. Nice. Here, got up there. That's a side path. Let's go. Let's go down the side path. House key, house key. No, it's the lore room. What's in here, though? Nah, I like the gun I have. Oh, shit. Did not see that guy. Okay, let's move forward. What's over here? Nope, can't go that way. Maybe I need that, whatever those yellow things are. Oh? Oh, they're healing. Oh, geez. Okay, so I have to kill him before I can kill the other guys, I think? Stop. Stop targeting me. Oh, geez. Oh god, this is awful. Oh no. I don't like this room. I would like to not be in this room. Where's the main source of... Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Can I just shoot it a bunch? Okay, that's what I needed to do. Okay, let's heal. Glad I had that. I probably could have handled this a lot more gracefully. I still might die, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me just, recollect here. Okay. No! No! Fuck! Oh, shit. Okay, let's get this health, please. Oh, that wasn't health. That's a death. Okay. That's fine. Okay, tier list time. I always like to watch the cutscene just in case there's anything new. There never is, though. What do we got up next? What do we got? Already did this. X-Men movies. I have a few up here. Spider-Man. Let's do X-Men movies. Although I don't remember them that well. Okay. Let's also just reorganize or rename these. Just because I just prefer just the letters. Perfect. Hell yeah. Okay, S tier X-Men. Damn, it has been a while since I have seen any X-Men movie. So I'm just going off of memory. This ranking might not be accurate to my current tastes, but we'll see. Okay. X-Men 1, A tier. That's a good movie. X2, S tier. That's the best one, probably. Actually, I really like, where's Days of Future Past? Yeah, I like that one a lot. That one's really fun. Oh, cool, the timer's going. Good. I didn't know if I started it or not. The Last Stand. D tier. Not very good. Actually, C tier. It's funny. I like watching it. It's funny. It has some good action, maybe? I don't remember very well. First Class, B tier. It's pretty good. Apocalypse C tier. It's not terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's interesting, kind of. Some of the action was good, I think. Dark Phoenix I never saw. Let's add one for haven't seen, I guess. Haven't seen. Not seen Dark Phoenix. X-Men Origins Wolverine. This movie's hilarious. C tier. The Wolverine. It's fine. I don't know. High C tier, I guess. Logan's pretty good. A tier. It's not my favorite. That's my hottest take, I think. Deadpool is fine. Deadpool 2's a little bit better. New Mutants haven't seen. Okay, there we go. I feel like D tier and F tier are kind of, there's nothing there. And there are some bad X-Men movies. It's just, I guess even the bad X-Men movies are fun for me to watch. So, there you go. Let's tweet that out. X-Men. Back to Returnal. Easy peasy. Time to be a gamer. Hate doing the tier lists because how can I be gamer? How can I be a gamer if I'm not gaming? Let's take that. That was a key. Cool. Let's get these obolites. Let's kill this tentacle monster. Let's kill this other tentacle monster. Very cool. Very good. All good. All good stuff. Lots of good things happening here today. Love all the particle effects. So that's the boss. That's the first boss straight up ahead. I already beat him though, so I don't really particularly feel like fighting him again. Don't really see the point in that. Howdy, Gatherer. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Give me the obolites. Okay. Looks like there's a parasite there. Yeah, let's see what it is. Oh, don't do that. Gross. Okay. Brittle Cold Blood. Reduces alt fire cooldown by 3 seconds, but I suffer damage from long fall. No, fall damage? Ew. No, I don't want fall damage. That's gross. This is the first area. So I want to explore the first area more because I want to find the house key. And apparently, according to gamers on the internet, the house key is here somewhere. Somewhere on some side path. I really want to see what's in the house. Let's see, which way do I go? Not up that way, because that's where the boss is. And I already fought the boss. So we go this way. They said it would be in a chest somewhere, so I want to open every chest, but some chests are inaccessible to me, like this one right here to my right. Can't get there. I need some sort of upgrade to get over there. I don't think the house key, though, is locked off in that way. I don't have to kill the boss to progress. So there are gateways. I don't know if you remember, but there was, I think it's just called a red gateway, and it takes me to the desert area. And when I beat that first boss, it gave me, I think, the gateway key, so that I could just go straight to the desert area without having to run through the whole first area again. And usually the gateway pops up pretty early in the run, so I don't have to, I don't have to go through the whole first area again every time. Except for right now, because I want to find the house key, wherever it is. So I'm checking every side path. Ah! Oh, okay. Good, 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 good. Sulfium. Give me that sulfium. Heck yeah. Okay. Side path. Two side paths here. One of them's locked. Do I have a key? I have a key. I can check what's in this locked door. Sorry to bother you. Ah! Good movie, by the way. Sorry to bother you. Okay. That's it? Just some sulfium? Is that what this is? Large resin. Ooh, fills 2 slots. That's nice. Yeah, okay, cool. I was worried it would only fill 1 slot since I just needed 1 more. Tessa Thompson is... Tessa Thompson in that is bad? Yeah. Yeah, she's great in it. And she looks great in it. And she acts great in it. Just great all around. I really do love the character she plays in that movie. Scout log. New recording.
Strengthen and also weaken me. Yet knowing that, I find myself compelled to attach them to my body.
Yeah, he's great in it too. Everyone in that movie is top in their top form. Absolutely. Okay, let's go this way. It's a bit of a shame that key didn't. Oh, what's this? Reclaimer. It'll damage me though. So the reclaimers, I think they give me some sort of item, but they also take away health. Or they just damage me. I don't think this could give me the house key, though. I feel like that's not a thing, so I'm not going to use it. He does need to get more roles, yeah. He's a really good actor. Okay, I guess there's no way forward from here. It's a shame. Okay, I guess forward. Forward we go. Hey guys. Having a little party in here. Come here. Shit. Okay. Damn. That wasn't as profitable for me as I was hoping it would have been. The Funky Boys? The Funky Boys don't hurt me. As far as I know, they don't actually try to attack me at all. They just try to run away before I can get all their gold. And I don't feel bad about killing them because I do feel a little bit bad about killing them, actually. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's see what random item this will give me. What are you? Alt-fire coolant. Instantly resets alt-fire. Okay, that's kind of helpful, I guess, maybe if I'm fighting a big enemy and I want my alt-fire back. I want to use it twice in a row. Yeah. I can imagine a use for that. Where'd you come from? Were these guys all here before? I guess I hadn't cleared this room at all. Shit. Oh, hello there. Thank you. Oh, geez. Big guy, big guy. nice. That went pretty well. Even though I did get hit once at the end there. See that weapon there? Let's kill this guy first. Yeah, I also wonder what the highest level is and if I'll ever get there. I would imagine it's 5. I don't know why. For some reason 5 just sounds right to me. That sounds like it would be the highest, but I don't know. I have no idea if that's true. I feel like I've never seen it higher than 5, but also it's possible that I've just never made it higher than 5. What's over here? A chest. It's locked. Oh no, I wonder if the house key's in here. Ah, okay. Time to find a key, I guess. A key for a key. I don't even know if the key will be in there, though. What's an apex sphere? It sounds like a bunch of jargon. Instantly reach adrenaline max. Oh, that's cool. And it's got a little 5 next to it. The game answered our question. It must have heard me through the PS5's microphone. I already picked up the gun. Okay, let's go forward. Wait, there's a chest. Oh, right, and it's locked. Okay, forward. That's really funny that we had our answer like right away by an item that I didn't even know existed. I didn't have to scan it, so I guess I had seen it before. I just forgot about it. Jesus. These I don't like the charging guys. I don't like how they charge it. Like, they have a tell for when they're about to charge, but also, when there's so much shit happening at once, it can be hard for me to recognize it. Woo! There we go. Get that health. Whew! They do a lot of damage. Okay, I need health. Do I have health? What's the consumables I have? Alt fire, coolant, apex sphere. Nope. Hi. Oh, hi there. What's in here? This is the lore room. I'm keeping my gun. I am so close to dying. I'm so close to another tier list. Exciting. Okay. Unless I find some health. Then it'll have to wait. Is there anything else? No. Okay. Let's go up. I'm excited to finish Resident Evil 7. I think... excuse me. I think I will do that this stream. Because I really want to see how that story ends. I would have just gone straight into it, but I really like chipping away at this game. It's been fun. Okay, what's down here? This is my least favorite one. I'm just gonna run past it. Okay. Could really use some health. Would be very nice to have. No lasers, please. No, thank you. No lasers. Stop it. Stop. Behave yourself. Boys. Been catching yourself on my previous tier list, and the up one is accurate. What's the up one? DC movies? Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't done that one. Oh shit. Not this motherfucker. Come here. Autocorrect. Shit! Okay. Tier list. Oh, the HP one. Yeah.
I can do it this time.
And I have like a few tier lists just ready to go in case I can't think of one in the spur of the moment, which I think I should have been doing all along, but you know, baby steps. I'm slowly becoming a real streamer. Okay. Let me look DC films. Tier maker. DC films. I'm the realist streamer. Thank you. Where's DC? None of this is DC. I literally searched DC. Let's get rid of that timer. Don't time my searches. That's embarrassing. DC. What does DC stand for? Okay. DCEU, maybe? I think that's what they call the... But I kind of want to rate, like, all of them, you know? Not just the, Oh, Detective... Wait, is it really Detective Comics? I know that's where Batman first appeared, but I didn't know that was what DC stood for in general. That's cool. Anyways, but I don't want to just do DCEU. I want to do all DC... Let's do superhero movies? DC movies? Why is Marvel the first result for DC movies? Okay, DC... No, that's the animated ones. Oh, Jesus. Why is this so difficult? I haven't seen Shazam. I really want to, though. That's on my watch list. It's on HBO now, so I'll probably... Or HBO Max, so I'll probably see it soon. Okay. This shouldn't be this difficult to find. Let me just Google it. Maybe Google will search this website better than this website's own search engine works. DC films, tier list. There we go. Was that so hard? Was that so hard? I literally searched DC movies, and this one did not come up. Okay. The highlight of the DCEU? Yeah. Okay, I have not seen Steel. Let me make one for haven't seen. I actually haven't seen a lot of these. Okay. Oop. I don't like how it went off center there. There we go. So, haven't seen Steel. Superman 3 I have seen, but I do not remember it very well. Let's say D tier. I feel like it's probably not that great. No one really talks about the third and fourth Superman movies, other than, you know, critically. As in, people don't like them. So let's say D tier. No, I'm going to say haven't seen, because I literally don't remember it. And maybe, you know, maybe it's a fun kind of bad where I would like it. Shazam's not even here? Oh, this is a dumb list. Wait, I wonder what else isn't here. Okay, let's see if I can find a better one. This is just a picture, isn't it? Can I... Because this is someone else's ranking. Is Shazam here? I don't see Shazam here either. Huh. Yeah, this website really does suck. This is also someone else's ranking. Oh, I think this is using the same DC list that I was using. I feel like there should be one for this category. Like, I feel like it should be easier to find this. Okay, I guess we'll just use this one. Superman, that's S tier. The first Superman movie is one of the greatest superhero movies of all time. Oh yeah, let's start the timer. Aquaman I haven't seen. Batman is A tier, I think. Batman and Robin is C tier. Batman Forever is higher C tier. Batman Returns is A tier, I think. Batman v Superman, it's entertaining, but you know, it's D tier. Maybe low C tier. Batman, is that the first? Yeah, the 60s one? That's S tier. Catwoman I haven't seen. The Dark Knight is A tier. Dark Knight Rises. Like, I've already ranked I think I did a Batman ranking, but broadly, most of the Batman movies are A tier if we're doing it within the DC movies. So I'm not going to rank them the same, put them into the same tiers that I put them when I was just doing the Batman movies, because a lot of the Batman movies are pretty good. And a lot of the DC movies are not. Yeah, I watched the Ultimate Edition for the first time kind of recently. I saw the theatrical edition in theaters, and I agree that one is incomprehensible. I think the Ultimate Edition makes it less incomprehensible. It's still a mess, but it's like I could follow it just fine. That, like, my issue with it wasn't that I couldn't follow it. This time around, my issues with it were different. But it was a lot more entertaining. Which I didn't expect. I didn't expect to actually get some enjoyment out of watching the super long 3-hour cut of Batman v Superman. I also really, really like Jesse Eisenberg in it. I think he's so fun to watch. Dark Knight Rises is maybe high C tier. Green Lantern, D tier. It's not that bad. It's bad, but, like, you know, it's fine. It's like a run-of-the-mill dumb superhero movie. Justice, is this Joss Whedon Justice League? This is D tier. It's just not very good at all. Man of Steel, D tier. Better than Green Lantern, I think, but I just don't like it very much at all. Suicide Squad, D tier. Maybe F tier, actually. I think Suicide Squad is F tier. Really terrible editing. Yeah. Oh, Whedon Cut, F tier? Or Suicide Squad? Yeah, Whedon Cut is really bad. I don't know if I would put it in F tier because it's, like, not the worst thing in the world. F tier is almost just reserved for Suicide Squad because that movie is just such a mess. At least the Joss Whedon Justice League movie is, like, I don't know, like, I can see, I can step away from it and see some sort of, like, structure, whereas Suicide Squad is, like, just a jumble of random scenes. Supergirl I haven't seen. Is this Superman? That's Superman 4. This is 2, I think. 2 I would say is B tier. But I haven't seen it in a while. Superman Returns I haven't seen. Wonder Woman, I mean, I like it more than, yeah, it's probably around there. I think I like it more than The Dark Knight Rises, actually. I'm not a huge fan of the first Wonder Woman movie. I mean, I haven't seen the second one. I don't know why that's not on here. Batman Begins is A tier, I think. So there. Yeah. My issue with Wonder Woman is that it tries to have its cake and eat it too with regards to its theme. Like, I feel like the whole movie is spent talking about war, and like and she's like looking for Ares, and she's like, Ares has to be responsible for all this war that humans are doing. And admittedly, it's been a while since I've seen this movie, so I don't know if I'm describing it the best. But and then it turns out, no, it's not Ares. People are just like this. And I thought that was kind of cool. But then it was like, oh, no, actually one of them was secretly Ares. But still, the humans still did the war themselves. Ares just helped them. But also Ares did help the wars happen. So it's just kind of annoying. It really bugged me. Also, the whole final 20 minutes or so, just the whole, laser light show that all superhero movies do in the end. The movie kind of felt like it was above that, and then it just did it anyways. The CIA editing? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm interested. Okay, let's tweet it. Add another tweet. It was surprisingly... No, I'm not gonna get into the history of finding this tier list. Just DC movies. I don't think this tweet needs much commentary. It is annoying that movies like Shazam and like the newer ones, Wonder Woman 1984, aren't on there. I started watching Wonder Woman 1984. I didn't like it very much. What's up, Ronan? Welcome back. I didn't finish it, though. I only watched the first 30 minutes, and I was getting really sick of it, so I just stopped watching it. Maybe I'll give it another go another time. But I definitely like it a lot less than the first Wonder Woman. And I didn't even love the first Wonder Woman very much. I didn't like it very much. I gotta watch Aquaman still. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Back to the gamer show. It's superior to the first one? Interesting. Give me a good weapon. I was not enjoying it, so I stopped watching it. This was a while back. This was when it was on HBO Max. I did enjoy how goofy it was, though. It was a little bit on the goofy side, and that's always nice to see. Love a goofy superhero movie. I just didn't really like where it was going thematically, and also, it just wasn't very good in my opinion. Like, I just wasn't that entertained. I thought seeing another story in the past was kind of weird. Yeah. It would have been nice. I think I would have preferred another story in the present. I'm also just kind of sick of the 80s stuff. I do like the 80s as an aesthetic. But by the time we got Wonder Woman 1984, like the trailer and everything, I was a little bit over it. I was like, oh, okay. We're doing this. We're doing more of this. I agree, so the 70s need more love. Best fashion, too, in the 70s. What else? Nope, nothing else. Okay. He-Man trailer? I did watch it. I've never been that into He-Man. Oh, it's a little conservative, but you prefer a calcified story that leans a little right than no story at all, i.e. most Marvel films. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that. It's nice to see a movie with an ideology, but also, I don't know, if the ideology actively pisses me off, then that's definitely gonna bother me. And I would argue that the Marvel movies are very liberal, and I don't say that as a good thing. The Marvel movies are a little bit I don't love the way the Marvel movie, the implications of the politics of the Marvel movies. And I say that as a leftist, not as a liberal, to be clear. Yeah, exactly. The girl boss kind of liberal. T-shirt liberal. Anyways. I mean, you know, communists are cool. Where was I? What was I talking about? Yeah, communism is based. That's cool. Happy for you. Um, where I'm like thinking about the game and also what I was talking about, and I've forgotten both. We're talking about MCU liberalism. Yeah, I don't really feel like going into it because I think lots of people have talked about it, and I'm just sick of talking about the MCU. We were talking about the DC movies, and I was gonna say something. I don't even think I started to say it, but I was gonna say something about, I think about the DC movies, and I forgot. That is a worse gun than what I have currently. No thank you. I wish my brain wasn't like this sometimes. I'm gonna like scroll up in the chat to see if I can like trigger my brain into remembering what I was. Oh, I think it was the He-Man trailer. I think that's what I was gonna talk about. I know that's not what I said I was gonna talk about, but I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, I watched the He-Man trailer. It seems cool. So I did watch He-Man growing up because my cousin had like VHSs of it. And they were like at my grandparents' house, so I like watched a little bit of it growing up, but I wasn't exactly like into it. Like I don't know the characters that well. It feels more like just like a dream when I'm remembering it. I may have been really young and that's why, and so I just didn't have much of a grasp on what was going on in the show. But I have a little bit of nostalgia for it, I guess. Obolite Siphon, that's cool. It's cool to see a new He-Man show that leans into that old art style. Like it's easy to make fun of, and I will always make fun of it. But that like 80s art style where every single person is like super ripped. The 90s Spider-Man cartoon kind of had that too. Like if you watch that show, and that I love that show to pieces, but Peter Parker, just Peter Parker when he's not Spider-Man, is like so unbelievably ripped. He does not look like a nerd at all. People who still unironically like He-Man need to grow up. I don't think there's anything wrong with liking He-Man. I feel like I can see how the type of person who there could be a type of person who likes He-Man who could be you know, not great, not a fun person. Because I mean, you know, it's called He-Man. It's about a super muscular man who's like super masculine. And what is this? Fixes all malfunctions. That would be nice to have. Okay. But as far as I remember, the show, it didn't exactly promote any of the toxic elements of masculinity, as far as I remember. But, you know, I'm, again, not a He-Man expert. Now, I will say the fans of He-Man who, like, complained about She-Ra back when that show was, like, being, was a thing, I think it's ended now. They certainly need to grow up. Those fans of He-Man need to grow up, because they are hilariously ridiculous. They were, yeah, like the Geeks and Gamers guy and the quartering guy. That crowd. I think you know what I'm talking about. They certainly need to grow up. Oh? I don't know if you guys heard that, but my iPad thought I was talking to Siri for a second. I was not talking to Siri. Siri, I don't want to talk to. And I want to watch She-Ra. I've seen the first episode. Maybe the first 2 episodes, I don't remember. Of the new She-Ra. It was good. I really liked it. I like the animation a lot. I like the art style. I hear it has some pretty cool, pretty good wins for inclusivity, which is always nice. Can't go that way. Pop culture is turning adults into babies. I think these adults are just turning themselves into babies. Maybe pop culture has a little bit to do with it. I think pop culture is letting adults be the babies that they have always wanted to be, but shouldn't be, to be clear. It's certainly enabling them in some ways. Letting grown-ass men recede into their childhood, neutering and poisoning the entertainment industry as a result. Just make good stuff, that's all. It just needs to be good. I think the internet has a lot to do with it. I think, and the way a lot of social networks are set up so that, you know, we talk about echo chambers all the time. So a lot of these people with kind of toxic views are just not being challenged at all. And when they are able to just double down. And you know, that's true regardless of what your opinion is. Yeah, I don't know. Just let me in. Just open the door. There's no way it's that bulletproof. Does anyone know if the She-Ra, the new She-Ra, is gonna cross over with the new He-Man at all? I don't know anything about this, about these shows. I imagine that could happen, right? I mean, I know they were both characters in the same show, or they were both in the same universe before, back in the old versions of these shows. But I know the two new shows have vastly different art styles, so I don't know. He loves Star Wars, but also you are more than Star Wars. Good for you. I wish I could say the same. I don't think they're made by the same people originally. Yeah, I think you're right. Execution blast. Melee kills generate energy blasts. That's kind of cool. Emergency stimulants. Maybe I should just take some healing. That's always nice to have. Although I do already have 2 consumables, so maybe I should just hang on to those. What do I have? Nullification sphere. I think that removes a malfunction. Oblite siphon. Maybe I'll use the Oblite siphon, then come back and get a health potion. It's not called that, but you know, same thing. Did I die? Wait. Did I die and then like start over without doing a tier list? If I did, I literally have no memory of that. Oh, okay. Is Returnal the version of this game where you keep dropping deuces until forever? Yes, that's the game. Oh, okay, you were mocking me. That's fine, you're allowed to mock me. I thought you were pointing out that I had died and just kept going, not without doing a tier list. Woo! Woo! I'm trying to hit him in his weak spot. It's hard though. And there's so many blue guys. Maybe I should just move on to the second area. Like I can. I just really want to find that house key. I've literally like looked it up. Like I've googled how to find the house key and it just says like explore the first area and it's, you know, in a random room somewhere. So, you know, I'm doing everything I can here. Oh, you're trying to convince me to get healing items. That makes sense. I probably should have. Actually, this will turn oblites into healing items, so I just gotta kill some guys and they'll heal me a little bit. That doesn't do very much, though. The big guys are tough. Oh no. Let's talk about Your Next. So Ronan knows that I watched Your Next recently because I think I put it on my Letterboxd. If anyone's interested, my Letterboxd is I'm Julian. I am, and then my name. No apostrophe. Because I don't think that was an option. Your Next is good. It's a fun movie. I watched it recently. I've been going through this like phase where I just want to watch stupid horror movies. So I've watched like 10 horror movies in the past few days. It is very 2010s. I liked your review a lot, Ronan. There it is. Ignore the timer. Okay, do we have another tier list idea? I feel like there may have been one mentioned before that I haven't done yet. I don't remember though. If not, we have Spider-Man films here. I could do that. I have an idea actually. Since I'm talking about horror movies, let's do the Conjuring movies. Let's rank all of those and the spin-offs as well. Haven't seen the Curse of La Llorona, if I'm pronouncing that right. Why am I? No, the Conjuring universe. So that the spin-offs are included as well. Awesome. I think this is everything. Did I talk about Bryan Singer? I have avoided that topic. I don't want to talk about Bryan Singer sucks. Bryan Singer's not a good person. That's all there is to it. We need one with a lot of options. The Dragon Ball Z tier list was really fun. I really liked just having one that's Goku. Yeah, I'll try to do one similar to that. All the ones that I have like ready to go here are all kind of boring, to be honest. F and haven't seen. Sorry, for me. I imagine that's supposed to say not for me, but I think it's funny the way it is right now. We'll do a goofy one next, maybe. Okay. Let's get the timer up. Mission Impossible tier list. You're right. That's one that I haven't... Oh, yeah. That's actually... It's queued up here. That's one that I have ready to go. If I can't think of one. Okay. The Conjuring 1 is A tier. Conjuring 2 is S tier. That's my favorite one, is The Conjuring 2. That's... I tweeted this recently. It's my go-to, like, comfort horror movie. I think it has something to do with the fact that it's just this, like this poor British family. Something about that is like, maybe because I grew up reading a lot of like British fantasy about like just British families. I don't know. I read like books by I think E. Nesbit is her name. Yeah, I don't remember, but just like fantasy books. I read a lot of like British fantasy when I was growing up. So I think and I think that's also, you know, Harry Potter is a part of it. And so I think just British people, just the British family, something about that is like, ooh, this is a nice, cozy movie. I like it. And that's, you know, very, like, superficial, but, you know, it is what it is. Also, I just really like Conjuring 2. I think it's really well crafted. It's got some really great scary scenes. I really like the family a lot. Like, beyond them being British, like, really, really, very British. I think that they're a very nice family. I think the look of the little girl who gets possessed is very iconic. Obviously very, like, inspired by Reagan from The Exorcist, but still kind of doing its own thing at the same time. Did not connect with the Conjuring series at all and give them C's at most. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about, like, Conjuring 1. It's like, I'm putting it A tier just because I think it's like a well-made movie, and I think it's A tier for the Conjuring franchise, if that makes sense. But I didn't connect with it that well. I think I rated it like 3.5 stars on Letterboxd, whereas Conjuring 2 I rate 4.5. I don't think too hard about star ratings though. Just FYI, I don't think numerically quantifying the quality of something is not. I don't think that's a great way to think about art. But yeah. Is this Annabelle the first? I cannot tell the difference between these Annabelle movies. This is so stupid. Okay, let's maybe find a different one. This is a little bit better, I think. It's a little bit more easy to tell, but whatever. I'll just do this one. Okay. Yeah. The Warrens are total con artists, and that's my main issue with these movies. It's that they're totally uncritical about that fact. These movies present the Warrens as exactly what they say they are, which is, I think, a bad idea. But if you view these movies as like stupid ghost movies, like purely fictional, then I think they're a good time. Except for, and let's just get this one out of the way, the Devil Made Me Do It, which I would put at D tier. It's the newest one. I did not like it very much, and I think it's the most Christian out of all the Conjuring movies. They're all very, very Christian, which is unfortunate. And it's not like, it's so weird because obviously they're like R-rated horror movies that have some really, like, they're not family friendly, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So it's not like I feel like very, very Christian people wouldn't be interested in these movies, if that makes sense. But whatever, for whatever reason, they're very, very Christian movies, and they present the world as if they in this universe it is a given that Christianity is canon. The Warrens are lionized in these, presented as god-loving heroes. Yeah, it's very bizarre. The timer is almost done, but I'm having fun talking about this. That dude really killed his landlord in real life. I actually don't know. I didn't go into the history of that particular case in The Devil Made Me Do It. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think he did. I think it's based on a real murder, and I'm pretty sure in court that he pleaded innocent by reason of demonic possession or whatever. And he was probably, mentally not well. And I think it's a little bit gross to make a movie about that and say like, oh yeah, he really was possessed by a demon, when like, people don't get possessed by demons, in my opinion, and it's impossible to prove that people do get possessed by demons. Meanwhile, like mental illness is a real thing that affects people, and yeah. Mental illness is just the devil. Okay, I know it says stop sorting in big letters on the top left corner of the stream, but I'm going to continue to sort. I'm sorry. I think this is Annabelle 1. If this is Annabelle 1, then that's F tier. And if this is Annabelle 2, then that's C tier. The Nun is C tier. The Nun is, like, not very good. Try to come up with a tier list for characters in a show I've seen. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'll try to think about that too. The Nun is like stupid and pretty bad, but also I really like just the production design, and I think the design of the Nun ghost or whatever is like pretty cool and kind of iconic. And that's mainly just me loving The Conjuring too. And it has like some moments that I remember kind of fondly, but it's not a great movie. And then Annabelle Creation, I think, is this one. It's a cute horror movie. I like the director. He's the guy who made Lights Out. Even though Lights Out has a really unfortunate message about mental illness, I don't really feel like talking about that. I think Lights Out has some pretty well-crafted tense scenes. And I also like how active the director is, like, online. He has a YouTube channel, and it's just really cool because he makes videos talking about his experience directing movies, and like he just makes video essays, like they're just like YouTube videos, but he like talks about, like, he's an actual Hollywood director. He made Shazam, Lights Out started out good and then was such a disappointment. Yeah, Lights Out is like, yeah, Ronan, Lights Out is like kind of, it reads as pro-suicide, which is really awful. Like the ghost, I know I said I didn't want to talk about, but we're talking about it now. The ghost of Lights Out is like, a pretty clear metaphor for how mental illness affects those around you. And if you read it that way, it's kind of awful because it's saying like, if you have depression or whatever it's a metaphor for, if you have depression, those around you are going to be hurt by you, and the only way to stop it is, and I don't want to, like, those are such horrible implications, and that's just, oh god, it bothers me so much. And of course it means well. I think David Sandberg, I think is his name. I might be getting that wrong, but I think the director has said in interviews, like, oh, yeah, I did not mean for it to read that way. Which, like, who would make something with that message on purpose, obviously. I think he even talked about, like, I don't remember the specifics of the interview, but I think I remember him saying, like, there was an alternate ending where maybe that wasn't the ultimate message of the movie. I don't remember. Yeah. Well, yeah, I wouldn't shit on the director specifically. It's more, it's shitting on the movie itself. Like, it's about what the implications of the movie are. I'm not necessarily saying the director is pro-suicide. I don't think anyone is pro-suicide. And even if there were people who are, I don't think the director is. I think he means very well. And I think trying to make a movie about mental illness, like a horror movie about mental illness, which so many people have tried to do, it's a tricky thing to do, And, like, you're gonna mess up the metaphor sometimes. And all you can do is just, do better next time. Dinesh D'Souza, oof. I haven't seen any of his movies. He does make evil movies. I've, avoided his movies, but it might be fun to just watch them one day and, like, talk about them. And by fun, I mean not fun, but maybe fun for other people who hear me talk about it. I think this is Annabelle Comes Home. I liked this a lot. I might even do that. I really, really liked Annabelle Comes Home. Which surprised me very much. It was a very fun kind of, it's just a sleepover movie about a bunch of ghosts. It's like, what if someone let out all the ghosts from the Warren basement? And that's it. And that's such a great premise. It'd be a trial by fire through the worst conservative framing possible about every issue. Yeah, seriously. And then I haven't seen The Curse of La Llorona. Yep, that's it. That's all the Conjuring movies, I guess. I've heard, like, bad things about this movie, and I've heard that the choice to make it about this, like, Mexican folktale came, like, last minute, and the script wasn't even written with that in mind, and that just, like, turned me off so much. So I was like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Very diverse group. Okay, let's tweet it. But yeah, Annabelle Comes Home, I watched very recently, and it was surprisingly very good. I liked it a lot more than the newest mainline Conjuring movie. Classic white people. Their culture. That is their culture. Okay. Here we go. Back to the real game. Croissant Martini, The Curse of La Llorona is the only Conjuring movie I haven't seen. I'm pretty sure I like the series, though. Yeah, I like the series well enough. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Happy to have you here. But yeah, it's also the only Conjuring movie that I haven't seen. Returnal, gotta get into the house. Let's find the house. Let's find the house key. If I don't find it this run, I might just give up and go to the next area and actually progress in the game. I don't know how necessary it is to see the house, what's in the house. I just, I'd like to do it. Oh, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you liked the twist. I thought it was a fun idea too. If I do say so myself. And I also try to put a time limit on my rankings, but that last one I had more to say than I thought I would. And just started ignoring the timer. But I try to keep them to 5 minutes so that when you hover your mouse over the stream, it's not mostly just like tier lists. No, let's not do this. Okay. I really need to find the house key. Okay, let's just move forward. I don't think there's much I can do here. Let's see what's up here. I think it's... What is that, a key? Not a house key, obviously, but yeah, it's a key. I definitely should go for the normal keys in case the house key is inside of a chest. A locked chest. Bad guys. That's cringe. Not gonna lie. Rank presidents? There have been too many presidents. Too many presidents to rank. All F tier. Agreed. I guess, yeah, I guess it would be pretty easy. They're all either like F or D tier, you know? Like, there's some that are like, well, you know, at least he's not Ronald Reagan, you know? Resinous shield. Yeah, sure, Jimmy Carter D tier, right. Like, obviously, like, not a great president, but, you know, he seems fine as a person, maybe. I don't know, there's probably something I don't know about him. Resinous shield. Picking up a resin gives you a shield against the next hit. If I had to make a movie about a president, which would I pick? I gotta think about that, honestly. Let's just pick this up, okay. And let's see what's in here. All 46. Worn calibrator, yes. Slimy Huskweaver. That's what they used to call me back in college. I don't know. Greatly increases max integrity. Upcoming malfunctions have more severe effects. But greatly increases. That sounds nice. I'm gonna pick it up. Ooh, look at that. That's worth it, I think. I just don't get a malfunction, that's all. If I had to make it... So, all the rest, though, yeah. I don't know who I would make a president movie about. There's some that seem cool, but then there's something that knocks them down to D tier minimum. Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. Like, I used to like Obama, and then I, like, you know, started, like, looking into things more. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people just don't, you know, look into what presidents do. They just kind of, you know, ignorance is bliss and all that, you know? And then, oh shit. And then if you look into it, it's like, oh geez, every president has done horrible, horrible things. Or enabled horrible, horrible things. And that just, you know, that sucks. After, you know, after being a kid, growing up, being like, yeah, America's great. The presidents all know what they're doing because, you know, they're president. It's their job. And that's, you know, that kind of... that clarity, it just kind of sucks. Obviously, I'm over it at this point, because it's been a while since that happened for me. I haven't seen Vice. I want to watch Vice. Even Jimmy Carter was involved in Cold Wars in the Global South. Yeah, stuff like that. It's like even the ones that seem chill in some ways. It's like, oh. And maybe there's an issue with the very concept of having a president. You know, if all 46 presidents are bad, maybe it's not the people. Maybe it's not the individuals. But, you know, I'm just some guy. I'm no expert. Malignant key. I already have 2 keys. I'm not going to risk getting a malfunction, especially when I have the parasite that I currently have. I don't think you should/can make a good movie about somebody you have 0 respect and empathy for. Yeah, I mean, the thing, I don't know if there's any person that I have absolutely no empathy for. Maybe respect, but no, like, I think everybody is a human being. You know, everybody has feelings, and everybody... I think you can bring, like, a decent amount of, like, pathos to any person in any movie. I haven't seen Jojo Rabbit. That's definitely something I want to watch. Like, even if you know, like, to go for the easy target, I think a movie about Trump could definitely depict him in a way that shows him being a human being without, you know, glossing over the horrible things that he's done without defending him or anything. Because you're just making a diss track, and those aren't particular. Yeah, exactly. And this is also an easy target because it's just a terrible movie. I forget what it's called, but there was a like conservative comedy, like satire about Bernie Sanders, like a biopic about Bernie Sanders. It's just really bad. This YouTuber called Jose made a video about it. It's a good video. I recommend it. Just like look up like Bernie Sanders satire. I'm sure it'll come up on YouTube. But that's like a good example of like, yeah, it's just the film equivalent to a diss track, but not even like a good diss track. There's nothing there. There's no like human element in that movie. The Bernie movie. Jeez, I gotta read chat. Well, Jojo Rabbit isn't about Nazis, it's about a boy. If it hated the boy throughout the movie, it would feel mean and useless. No comment, because I haven't seen Jojo Rabbit. I imagine it's somewhat about Nazis, because, you know, Nazis are in it, but, you know, I haven't seen it. Reagan would show his way of going from an actor to president with a lot of comedic beats, but it would still... Exactly, yeah. It would still hate him. I could make a movie about Nixon, even though I think he was a total villain, because he became a villain through very understandable personality flaws. I think, yeah, a lot of the monsters throughout history have very clear, like the paths that they took to become the monsters that they became are clear to an extent. Like you can see like, oh, this is where something went wrong, or these parts of this person's life are certainly influenced the person they became. And it's not like it's black and white. It's not like you can narrow it down to one tragic backstory or whatever, or one specific event. But, you know, we're all human beings, and we understand each other to an extent. Free Lunch Express, that is what it's called, yeah. There's no monsters, just people making bad choices leading the wrong way. It would be fun to have a movie depict as a monster. Like, I'm imagining, like, a movie about a president, but it's, like, literally a monster movie. Like, it's, like, Alien. It's, like, picking off people one by one. Oh, God. I don't like the political implications of that. I feel like... I don't know. I haven't thought hard about that. It sounds very weird. I feel like it could be good, but also... it needs to be put in the hands of someone who, like, knows what they're saying with the movie. You can't just make something like that without thinking about it, without thinking it through. Very, very strange mix of genres, for sure. Okay, Ronan, go for it. Write a script. I expect it on my desk by next week. What's today? Today's Friday, I think. By next Friday. These are good conversations. I'm enjoying this a lot. Okay, let's go this way. There's a chest up there, but I'm pretty sure I can't get to it. Hello. Is this room on lockdown? I forget I have the weapon that's better at close range. My fellow Americans, a Cloverfield story? I wasn't thinking of a giant monster, but that's honestly a better idea. Because what are presidents if not kaijus, you know? They can destroy entire civilizations if they want to, and often they do. That's a much better idea than the alien thing. Oh jeez. Sword. Hell yeah. Whew. Let's talk about why movies look like garbage now photographically. It's just a trend, I think. I think part of it, and this is not grounded in any sort of research or anything, this is just my opinion, is that special effects are really, really good now, and so to just show clearly the effects, movies are just like shot really blandly. The colors aren't very interesting, so that way when you see the really cool special effects, you're like, whoa, it's like real life. That might be one aspect of it, but of course I'm sure there's a lot more to it. It's just a trend right now, I think. Because I remember just being really impressed by Avengers in 2012 when that came out. I don't want to go in that room. Really impressed with like the effects and the large-scale destruction in that movie. In that movie, you know, it looks like a TV show. It's very boring to look at when there aren't special effects. And I think that may have been part of it. What made the effects look so impressive. Genuine pitch to co-write a kaiju movie with me. I'm not like... I would love to, but also I don't know the genre that well. I feel like someone who's a huge fan of the genre should write one, and that's not necessarily me. Okay, I guess I'll go this way. 4 Marvel movies a year. Okay, a locked chest. We will use 1 key, but I will keep another key handy. Ow! What the hell? Okay, what are you? Unknown artifact? That's a little spaceman! Astronaut figurine. Interesting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Wait, I read about the astronaut figurine. You're supposed to get that after visiting the house. I'm so confused. Maybe it's random. I remember reading something that said that you get that, and that it's actually pretty helpful, and it's something you get by completing the first house. What just happened? Wait, what just happened? Is that the astronaut figurine? Did it revive me? That's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna assume it was the astronaut figurine, because that's the only thing that changed. I don't think I would just randomly, revive. Don't die yet, I haven't thought of it. Good tier list. Keep thinking. Don't worry, I got a second chance. Oh shit. I thought I was ranking presidents. I don't know enough about each president in order to do an informed ranking. Besides putting them all in F tier. Damn, I can't get that way. Oh, wait. Wait, no, that actually was the way forward. Hi. Rank Mission Impossible, right, yeah. That's one of my backups. It's one of my backup plans. Breaking Bad characters. That's not a bad idea. It's been a while since I've seen Breaking Bad, but I'm a big fan, and I've seen it like a few times, so I haven't like forgotten it completely or anything. Shit. It's always difficult for me to dodge that guy's attacks. I love the way the statues crumble. I know that's a very leftist thing to say, but I do. I do like the way it looks in this game. We can talk about how McQuarrie reshoots, or how he shoots car chases. I love how he shoots car chases. Although the motorcycle chase in 5 wasn't my favorite, I did like it. I think that he improved his technique a lot by the time 6 came around. As far as shooting chases. I love the underwater sequence, though, in 5. I'm a huge Mission Impossible fan. For anyone in chat who doesn't know, I love the Mission Impossible movies. It's Claritin time. Allergy medication. Well, I say medicate. It's, you know, anyone can buy it. It's not, like, prescribed to me. It's Claritin. If anyone else takes Claritin, take it now. Or don't. I don't know. It's up to you. Just could be, this could be a fun thing we all do. 10 o'clock, we all take our Claritin together. De Palma's 1,000 years ahead of most directors. I need to watch more of his movies. Actually, Unsane is one that I've had my eyes on lately. Let's get this. Let's get this guy. Claritin clear. Take it in the morning. Yeah, that's fair. My sleep schedule is so all over the place, but I'm always awake at 10 p.m. So that's what I decided to make my Claritin time. I'm never not awake at 10 p.m. Shit. Sleep now? No way. Shit. I do gotta play RE7. I might actually do that soon. Even though I've made pretty much no progress this whole stream in Returnal. I will not sleep, you can't make me sleep. I will pee though, at some point soon. Can feel that. I can feel the piss wants to escape my body at some point soon. Okay. Let's do another tier list. Ignore the timer. You know who else likes peeing? Donald Trump. Probably. Would not surprise me, certainly. Okay, Conjuring just did. All the Spider-Man movies, that's too easy. Play RE7 so I can play 8. Yeah, I really want to. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way, Croissant Martini. I did not notice it. Thank you, though. I just noticed it right now. Because I'm on the PS5, I don't get the little ding sound when someone follows me, so I don't always notice new activity. Gee, I wonder what Spider-Man movies Julian likes. Yeah, I mean, for the record, the Raimi ones are all S tier, even 3. It's so good. Just finished it a couple days ago. Such a pretty game. Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm looking forward to playing it. I really hope I get unemployment money soon so that I can buy it. I have an emoji tier list right now in case anyone was wondering what this was. I don't think I want to do that though. Let's do the Mission Impossible movies. Okay. Where did Harry go in that cafe? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that means. That's going over my head. Okay, Mission Impossible 1 is A tier. MI2 is B tier. Maybe C tier? I don't love MI2. It's the only one I don't love. And that's pretty... All my Mission Impossible opinions are very basic, just FYI. Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah, when he winks at Peter and then the truck goes by and he's gone. You're right. I think he went under the table as well. He definitely went under the table. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't immediately get what you were saying. Okay, MI3 is... You know what? Okay, MI2 is C tier. It has some really, really cool sequences, some really great goofy stuff, but also it's weirdly boring. For a lot of its runtime, I find MI2 kind of just not that entertaining. It doesn't move along as fast as some of the other movies do. But when the action ramps up, it's, obviously it's wonderful John Woo bliss. Yeah, MI2 is the most boring. MI3 is a very J.J. Abrams movie, but it's also, I think, J.J. at his best. It's also his first feature film, I think, which is kind of crazy. Actually, Force Awakens might be J.J. at his best. It's just, Force Awakens makes me think of Rise of Skywalker, and that just is such an unfortunate connection in my brain. Because I like Force Awakens a lot. I think it's a pretty well-made movie, but, Anyways, MI3, though, is pretty fun. I like it a lot. It's a little bit on the generic side, but it moves along very nicely. and the action is decent. It has some pretty great. It has a pretty great like intense story. I like how it has a tiny bit more of a grounded feel than like 2 for example. John Woo is a total visionary. To be able to conceive of the shit he has pulled off, it's completely insane. Yeah, like the knife stunt in 2 is crazy to me. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a scene in MI2 where a knife, like, you know, Tom Cruise is wrestling a bad guy with a knife. The knife goes like right up to Tom Cruise's eye, and it's this extreme close up where there's, you know, the eyeball is like an inch away from the knife, if that. And the way they achieved that was a knife attached to a string that fell, and the gravity does the work. And the only thing keeping the knife from hitting Tom Cruise's eye is the string. And that's so crazy to me. Like, oh, that's just, it's terrifying to think about. And like, that's probably like one of the least dangerous stunts he's done. But just like the idea of being in his place and having the knife fall straight towards your eye, with the only thing blocking it from hitting you being the string, which I'm sure is very secure, but you know, what if something happened? So terrifying. I can't keep seeing Tom Cruise trying to kill himself in stunts. You know what? I guess that's where you and I differ, because I can absolutely keep watching him do that. Say what you want about him as a person. There are absolutely many criticisms to be had there, but as a crazy person to watch on screen, I absolutely love him. I'm a big fan of Tom Cruise, the movie star. Not a big fan of Tom Cruise, the person. I would never want to hang out with him or meet him. Although I hear he's like a nice guy to meet. I'm sure he's nice to fans, though. That's not really saying much. I feel like that's kind of the bare minimum. Okay, I have 30 seconds here. I'm so bad at meeting the time limit, but it's fine. Okay, Fallout, obviously, S tier. Rogue Nation, high A tier, I think. And Ghost Protocol, high A tier. I might put one above Ghost Protocol? I don't know. Ghost Protocol's really, really good. It's actually the first Mission Impossible movie that I ever saw. And I saw it in theaters, and that was really fun. I think I saw it in IMAX, actually. Tom Cruise has probably done and believes in terrible things. He's also apparently very affable to strangers and has accomplished and added more to the art form of film than most people who will ever live. I mean, yeah, I can't disagree with that. He's done a lot for movies. He's done a lot for action. I don't know if I could say he's done more for movies than a lot of people, than most people or whatever. I think they're more accomplished artists than Tom Cruise. But he's done some great stuff for action. And he's like the movie star. Like, I feel like when you say the word movie star, Tom Cruise is like one of the first faces that you picture. And there's something to be said about that for sure, I think. Okay, let's tweet that out. Advertise the stream. Everyone needs to know. Mission Impossible is my favorite action movie franchise, I think. Because I like every single one of the movies. Even MI2. I don't love, but I like it. Yeah. Yeah, MI1... I just realized that earlier you were talking about De Palma, and for whatever reason I like confused Steven Soderbergh and De Palma because I talked about Unsane. I don't know why. That's weird. Those are two different people. But yeah, De Palma is great. And MI1 is an amazing movie. I really like its style. De Palma's one of your top guys. Yeah, he's cool. Admittedly, I'm not super familiar with his catalog. I think I've seen MI1. I've seen Blowout. I liked Blowout. Have not seen Dress to Kill. Don't really want to. Maybe I will one day, but you know. it's obviously a very what's the term I'm looking for? Very of its time, you know? Trashterpiece. That's a cool descriptor. I like that. A product of its time. That's the word I was missing there. To the desert. Yeah, let's just go to the desert. You're right. Tripping key. Sure. Let's go to the desert and... Oh, wait. Actually, that's the gateway to the desert. It's over here. Let's just ignore these guys. They suck. They don't even deserve my attention. Maybe this one does. Maybe I should have, like, gotten a better weapon. It's fine. Let's go. Ooh. The rumble in this game is on point. It is very, very, very good and very detailed. Uses the controller's haptic feedback or whatever pretty well. It's very immersive. Desert has better weapons? Yeah, probably. Unless you know that, then yes, sure, I believe you. I don't know if you're guessing or if you know. Give me that. From the last time we were here? Okay, I forgot. Can I go up this way? Yes. I also want to play the new Ratchet and Clank. I don't know if I'll play it on stream or anything. I want to try it out though. I don't want to buy it. Like, I don't want to pay for it. I want to, if it were like Christmas, I would ask for it for Christmas, because it's one of those games that, like, I feel like I would probably play for a couple hours and then not really want to finish. But it looks very pretty, and I'm almost thinking of picking it up just for that reason. I played the, what if I buy the Jack series instead? Oh, what if you bought me the Jack series? I mean, I certainly would not complain. You can buy me anything you want to buy me. FYI, just putting this out there, I do have a way to donate on stream. Like, if you go to my, you can either type !donate, I think, or you can just go to my page and there's a little link there that you can click. It's just like a Streamlabs donation box, basically. Just FYI, you know. And if you tell me what to buy with your money, I will buy that. I think I owe you that much. But yeah, I want to play... The thing is, the new Ratchet and Clank game looks a lot like the reboot. I'm picking up that tomorrow. I'll have to drop by stream again soon and let you know how it is. Oh yeah, awesome. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. It looks a lot like the reboot, and I did not like the reboot at all. Also, I'm not a Ratchet and Clank fan at all. That was the reboot was the first Ratchet and Clank game I ever played. I picked it up because, I mean, you know, obviously it's a PS4 kind of platformer action game, which is, you know, that's my jam. It looked pretty, and it was a reboot, so there was no, like, baggage, right? Because I didn't know any of the lore or anything. This guy's destroying me. Thank you, Gatherer. That would be amazing. That would be so cool. No pressure, but, you know, if you wanted to do that, I certainly would not complain. In fact, I would do the opposite of complain. I would be thankful. Julian, play Call of Duty. Nobody's ever played those games. You're right. I'll have to give those a try. But yeah, I played the reboot. Did not like it very much. I don't know if that's just because it was also based on the movie that was based on the games, and the game gets kind of meta about that, which sounds funny, but in practice it wasn't. Let's switch over the tier lists. Yeah, I just didn't like it. I didn't like the writing. I didn't like the voice acting very much. I didn't like just everything about the way it presented its story, and also just the story itself. I did not like it all. Oh yeah, it's a remake of the first game and also based on the movie that came out at the same time. Right. Yeah, so I did know that. And I bought it knowing that. But I was hoping it wouldn't be like too much based on the movie, but it's basically like going through the movie and also remaking the first game, and I feel like it just wasn't for me. And there's a really great video by the Gaming Brit Show on YouTube. I think that's his name. I always say that. I always like say his name and then say I think that's his name because I'm never sure if I'm saying it right. But he made a really good video called "How Ratchet Lost Its Edge," and it's a nice video comparing the first Ratchet and Clank game on PS2 to the remake on PS4. And it does a good job of it. A lot of the problems that he has with that game are problems I have with it, even though I haven't played the original. I gotta play Pac-Man World 2 and 3. What about 1? Okay, let's do the Spider-Man, and let's also rename the tiers. S, A, B, C, and D. Okay, Spider-Man 1 S tier, Spider-Man 2 S tier, 2 and 1. I mean, 2 I think does a lot of things better than 1, but they're both like I have probably the same amount of love for both of them. They're two of my favorite movies of all time. I think Spider-Man 1 is structurally perfect. It's a structurally perfect film. And just everything it does with its story and all of the setups and payoffs and the arc that Toby's Peter goes through. Toby's Peter is the most cursed phrase I've ever uttered, but you know what I mean. It's just perfect. It's perfection. It's superhero perfection. It's superhero origin story perfection is Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 2 is obviously superhero movie sequel perfection. Two very different types of perfection, but both perfect nonetheless. Breaking Bad characters I'll do next time. I actually forgot, but I've already started this. And Willem Dafoe is amazing in those in the first Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man 3 probably A tier. My heart wants me to put it in S tier, but I know on some level that it's not as good as the first two movies, but Spider-Man 3 definitely has a special place in my tell us more about Toby's Peter. I think I've said enough. Spider-Man 3 is a lot better than... I like Spider-Man 3 a lot more than most people. And I think that's more of a popular opinion now that we've had some distance. Obviously, it has some flaws. I think a lot of the flaws people have with it, I just don't agree with. I really like what it tries to do with its themes of, like, revenge and forgiveness. And it's, obviously very... it's not uncharted territory at all. It doesn't really cover much new ground in that respect, but I still really appreciate what it's trying to do and how it, interweaves all of these different character arcs. Sandman is wonderful. Yeah, I think Sandman is really well realized. I obviously wish he had more screen time, as I do with pretty much everything in that movie. Everything in that movie could have used a little bit more development, but it's still really good, I think. And too many villains, I don't know if that's like the main issue with the movie. Like, yes, it has too many villains, but also I feel like it handles its villains well, for me. I kind of like the way Venom is used as almost like a footnote. Like, Venom's not like the main thing in the movie. Venom is just kind of like, he's the end game. He's that last thing that everyone deals with in the end. And that's kind of cool. I don't mind that. And I like that Harry is back and he's evil. I don't love the amnesia stuff, but in a way it's kind of a cool reference to the comics where Green Goblin amnesia apparently was a thing. I'm not a huge comics guy, so I don't know about this. I'm not too well versed here. And again, it says stop sorting, but I'm going to keep talking. I'm just not going to follow my own rules. I remember people saying, though, that there was something, I think, with Harry and amnesia in the comics, so that was just kind of an element that was taken from the comics. And I'm not saying that taking something from the comics makes it a better movie, but it's, it's interesting to see that stuff and where the movie's influences are. Spider-Verse obviously is S tier. Yeah. No question. I don't like it as much as the Raimi movies, but it's such a goddamn good movie. Oh man, in so many ways. I mean, I like it more than Spider-Man 3, obviously. That's why it's a tier above. But I don't like it as much as 1 and 2. Amazing Spider-Man is, I think, D tier. I don't like it very much. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is superior to the MCU ones. That's a very interesting opinion. Very interesting. That is quite the hot take. I kind of understand where you're coming from. I think. Because Amazing Spider-Man 2 feels more like an event than the other two Spider-Man movies and the Marvel ones, the MCU ones, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like when a Spider-Man movie comes out, it should be an event. Spider-Man 1 was an event. Spider-Man 2 was an event. And the MCU Spider-Man movies, to me, I think the newest one that hasn't come out yet, No Way Home, is kind of feeling like an event the way it's being hyped up with like all the multiverse stuff. But the other two, Homecoming and Far From Home, don't feel like event movies to me. They don't feel like, and what I mean by event movies is like something where it's like this movie comes out and everyone wants to see it. Like everyone was like, "Holy shit, we have to see there's a new Spider-Man movie. We have to see it." Homecoming kind of feels a little bit skippable. Far From Home kind of feels a little bit skippable. I like them both. They're both good movies. I would probably put them maybe B tier. I actually like Far From Home more than Homecoming, even though I like what it's doing less. It's I don't know. My thoughts with this are weird. Something about Far From Home makes the Spider-Man fan in me happy. The second MCU one was a big disappointment. I liked it. I liked Far From Home a lot when I saw it in theaters. It has some very nasty implications that I don't like. But I'm able to ignore that stuff and just focus on, teenage Peter Parker having a fun time and cool web slinging action. And yeah, I like it. I like it as a movie. I like Jake Gyllenhaal in it too. I really like its handling of Mysterio a lot. I've never been the biggest Mysterio fan, but I liked him well enough in the cartoon and stuff. And I really like how they handled him. I thought it was nice. Totally batshit. Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is batshit. Certainly. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is kind of like Batman and Robin in that everyone hates it. However, it has so many crazy shit in it. It has so much crazy shit in it. And like it's such a huge movie, like it's almost too big. And it's kind of entertaining for that reason, even though I think Batman and Robin is a lot more entertaining than Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2, like I remember all the really cool bits. I like the Electro scene in Times Square. I think everyone does. Most people do, I think. I like most of the stuff having to do with Electro in general. And I like maybe not much else actually. Rhino is not very good in it. Dane DeHaan's Green Goblin is so weird. But there's something to be said about weird. Weird is kind of fun. So maybe C tier, maybe high D tier. I don't know, somewhere like in between here if that makes sense, because I have found myself wanting to rewatch Amazing Spider-Man 2 more often than I would ever want to watch Amazing Spider-Man. Even though Amazing Spider-Man 1 is a more comprehensible movie, it's a more, like, it makes sense. The events of the movie are not completely nonsensical. And Amazing Spider-Man 2 just, like, is so off the wall, like, so bizarre and so bonkers that, I don't know, kind of gotta love it. Yeah, and Rhino is barely in it, so it's not really that much of a complaint. Paul Giamatti as Rhino is an event. A sight that demands to be seen. I hate Rhino as a mech suit. They did the same thing in the Spider-Man games on PS4. Like, I don't know. It's better in the games, at least, because it looks a little bit more comics accurate. But I hate the design of Rhino in Amazing Spider-Man 2. It just looks really awful. It looks like, you know, the mech at the end of Aliens, except there's like a rhino horn on the end of it. So yeah, that's it. I think Rhino should just be a really buff dude with like, you know, like some sort of like hard shell around him, you know? Like a hard shell of a costume. Big Russian guy, big Rhino costume. Doesn't need to be a robot. Not everything needs to be a robot. Modern superhero movies have to make everything a robot these days. Okay. Spider-Man 3 video game was awesome. I think all the all the Raimi-based Spider-Man games were had Bruce Campbell in them, narrating. I actually I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. We'll do one more run of Returnal, I think, and then I'll do Resident Evil 7, I think. And obviously one more tier list as well. Oh, all right, Croissant Martini. Thanks for stopping by, though. It was really fun having you here. It's been fun. I'm heading to sleep. Thanks. I hope your sleep goes well. I hope you get a lot of it. Sleep is good. Good night. All right, I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back. That was definitely hallucination gatherer. I never made a Megamind video. I want to. I wish I already have. I wish that your hallucination was real. Yeah, you must have. You must have. I for sure have not made one. Haven't even written a script. He has a new movie coming up this year? I hope it's a Megamind sequel. I would love to see Clint Eastwood tackle Megamind. Physically. Have them fight. Oh, hi there. Too many guys. Too many goons. Don't want to fight all the goons. Not into it. I just want to go to the desert land. I wish I had a better gun right now. He cannot be stopped. At the brisk age of 91, Eastwood is starring in, producing, and directing a movie that was hot during the pandemic. Or shot during the pandemic, I imagine. That's crazy. He needs to retire already. That was a Malignant chest, right? Yeah. Not interested. I'm sure that the house key's not in that. Where will this take me? Cool. Okay. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'm not going to read Max Landis's Mario script. Absolutely zero interest in that. And my Mario script is way better anyways. "500 pages, Jesus Christ." Not Demon Souls. Welcome, Elise! I don't know if we still have the Elise command. I forget if it's... Someone type exclamation point Elise. E-L-I-S-E. See if it works. I think I might have deleted all the old commands. I skimmed the trailer for Elden Ring. No, I, not Y, but Elise already tried it. Doesn't work. Shame. Anyways. Welcome, Elise. Elise is one of my best friends. She's great. She makes music, and I talked about that earlier in the stream. I don't think anyone was watching, though. Elise, I want to feature your music on my stream at some point, just like in the background or something. I just don't know if any of your tracks, like, really work as background music, though. They're very, like, you know, there's something you'd want to actively listen to, you know? Ah. Send me instrumentals? Oh, hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Shout out, oh shit, to Alicia and the punk ass bitches on Spotify. What is this? Yeah, I'll go through your catalog a little bit and see if anything sounds like something I'd want to put on the stream. All of it's good, but you know, like, I feel like my stream has a vibe, and I want to see if anything matches that vibe. Translocation sphere. Teleports you to an unknown location. That's interesting. Like, is it a specific unknown location, or is it just a random place on the map? And if it's the latter, why would I want to use that? A key. Wish this game wasn't a console exclusive, yeah. This would be cool on PC. Especially with, like, mouse aiming. The auto aim in this game works well enough and is subtle enough that I don't feel like the control is being taken away from me most of the time. But yeah, it'd be nice to aim with a mouse. It's a great game though. I'm really enjoying it, even though I'm not good at it at all. I watched, for anyone, I don't think anyone here besides Elise knows this, or maybe Ronan was there before, but I played Demon Souls on my stream, on my Twitch, like a while back. Before what I'm gonna call the resurgence before I started streaming again a few weeks ago. And that was fun. I was really bad at it though. The resurgence. I just came up with that off the top of my head. It's pretty great, right? You may have found my old channel. Wait, hang on. Let's see what this link is. Suspicious link from Ronan. Oh, it's opening it on my, Wait, let me open it here. Oh, okay, it's Elon Musk as Wario. I don't want it. You Gatherer, you may have found my old channel? That's terrifying. Which one? I have a couple. Is it my Minecraft one, or just my, like, personal channel where I just post random stuff? Oh. Elise just texted me to ask who Gatherer is. Sorry, Elise, if that was supposed to be a secret message, but Gatherer is just someone who watches my streams. Someone who found my YouTube channel from when I got a shout out from Mothcub, who is a YouTuber that I like. I think she like shouted me out on her Twitter, and Gatherer is one of the lucky people who saw that tweet. Gather some bitches. It's one that's linked to the current one? Oh yeah, that's just my personal channel. That's, yeah, I think I call it my secondary channel in when I link it on Internet Julian. Yeah, I'm not trying to hide that. I actually don't remember if there's anything embarrassing on there. Hopefully not. It's mostly like old projects, like college projects and some high school projects on there. How am I playing without looking? I am looking though. I guess sometimes I am looking down. And at that point, I'm not really focusing on what I'm doing. At that point, it's just kind of all luck. I just have to kind of hope that my fingers are doing the right thing. Oh. Oh. Okay. What's this? Have I seen anything like this before? What are you? Parasite extractor. That's nice. Detaches a parasite and produces obolites. There's nothing bad there. That's great. I mean, I guess unless I want to keep the parasite. I didn't mean to run into the laser, but my dash took too long to cool down and I was very impatient. Okay. Let's move on. Wait, there's a side path. What's over here? This is a new thing. Oh shit, okay, let me read chat. Julian, do you have a Minecraft script? Define Minecraft script. Okay, I don't have a script. I don't have like a traditionally written screenplay for either a short film or a feature that has anything to do with Minecraft, if that's what you're asking. However, I did have a long-running Minecraft series, Minecraft channel that I did back in high school. And that had like a story to it, and it wasn't like scripted, but I have like many like text documents that are just outlines for where it was gonna go. When are we gonna make the Halo video? Sometime in the future. I want to make videos in general. I have so many video ideas. I have too many video ideas, and like I haven't developed any of them. I'm like, I just need to focus on something, anything. Oh geez, this guy's a pain in the ass. Is Halo conservative? I don't know. Elise and I played the first part of the first one, part of Combat Evolved Anniversary in the Master Chief Collection. Oh shit. Yeah, Gather is cool. I'm like just going up and reading the chat history. Gather is a cool dude, Elise. FYI. I don't know if I implied that he was more of a neutral person. No, Gather's chill. We love Gather. A very loyal fan of Internet Julian. Oh god, I'm so bad at keeping up with chat. Okay, is Halo conservative? Is Master Chief a MAGA hater? Halo is Elon Musk's dream of the future. Master Chief has said trans rights. Has he? That's amazing. Did someone like commission the voice actor to say that, or does he like canonically say that? Obviously not as loyal as the OG Elise, though. That's true. Elise has been with Internet Julian since the beginning. Elise was one of my first subscribers. I guess I did say, well, first of all, I do have to do a tier list, but I did say that would be the last run, so I think I'm gonna stick to my word there. And let's do one more tier list, and then let's switch gears to Resi 7. The ending of Resi 7. And let's take a look at... I need everyone to take a look at this real quick. There you go. There's that. Thank you, Ronan, for sending me that picture. There's two of them. I have two tabs open with that picture. Okay. Have I done every... Oh, okay, wait. There's some things I haven't done here. Oh, I was going to do Breaking Bad characters. Let's do that. Ronan has a big question. Let's hear it. Someone commissioned Steve Downs to say trans rights, but he was genuine about it. That's so amazing. I love that. We stand. We stand Steve. What is my spaghetti policy? What is your spaghetti policy? I love Always Sunny. I love Charlie Kelly. Spaghetti policy. Yeah, nothing really here that I can do with that. I'll just do Breaking Bad characters. Cars of the Breaking Bad universe? I literally typed characters. Why is cars the first thing that comes up? Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Perfect. Some of these I might not remember that well. I remember, you know, the important ones, but some of like the side characters who maybe only appear in a few episodes, I don't remember that well. Who's Huele? I don't know who that is. I don't remember a lot of their names. Even the important ones, I don't remember their names that well. Okay. Well, Saul is S tier. S for Saul. Mike, I think, is his name. Well, this is going to be hard to do. Yeah, let me restart the timer. Okay. Let's start. Let's put him there. A tier. Why am I forgetting his name? What the hell? He's the main character. Mr. Breaking Bad himself. I know Heisenberg. What's his name? Why am Walt? Jesus Christ. Walter White. What's wrong with me? I promise I love Breaking Bad. I promise it's one of my favorite shows. Jesse. Jesse is S tier. Where's Jesse? Where is he? Well, when we get to him, we'll get to him. This guy's fun. This guy's A tier. Tuco. Right? That's his name, I think. Tuco. Tuco is, let's say, B tier. He's a fun character. These guys, the brothers, they're cool. They're A tier. This guy's a cop. All the cops are C tier. Even Hank. Jesse's friends are A. Oh, absolutely. Wait, Jesse's friends might be S tier, actually. Who's this guy? I don't remember who that guy is. Set him aside for now. This guy I don't remember. Her... Oh, God, I barely remember her. God damn it. You know, Hank might go up to B tier just for being Hank. I don't remember her very well. I vaguely remember her. I don't really remember what her role in the story was, though. That's the wife of the previous business partner. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. I don't remember her as a character, so I'm just going to leave her off the list. Walt's former lover? Really? Okay, this guy I don't remember. Is he like a neighbor or something? No, wait. Is that Walt's old business partner? Oh, wait. That's what you were saying about, but I thought you were talking about her. Okay, that's Walt's former business partner. Right, I remember that. He's cool. He's fine. No, he's kind of boring. He's D tier. Who's this guy? Jesus Christ. This guy. This guy's cool. This guy's A tier. That's like, I forget his name, but isn't he like one of the security guys for Saul Goodman? Well, oh, Huel. Jesus, I can't read. Right? Huel is his name. Yeah, he's amazing. He's very nice, but he's boring and shitty and rich. Yeah. Bill Burr's here. I don't even remember what Bill Burr did in the show. Is this the guy that what's her name cheats on Walt with? I think he is. He's, D tier, I think. I don't remember this guy. Don't remember her. Don't. Is this? No, that. Okay, I thought he was him for a second. There's too many characters here. I'm only gonna do the main ones, okay? If I don't remember a character, I'm just skipping over him. Don't remember this guy. This guy's S tier. This guy's S tier. She's S tier. She's like B tier, I think. Maybe A tier. No, I don't know. She's not that interesting. To be clear, all of these are good characters. It's a very good, well-written show. I don't really know. I think this ranking is just based on how iconic they are, maybe. Meth Damon, yeah. Vacuum cleaner guy? Which one's the vacuum cleaner guy? I like him. I like the idea of his character. What's the timer for? Once it hits 0, in theory I'm supposed to stop ranking, but that's obviously not going to happen. Robert Forster. Okay, let's go. Okay, Jesse is obviously S tier. Oh, this guy. Poor guy. Gale, I think his name is. Yeah, it's the last one, so we'll go all out. Don't remember him very well. I vaguely remember. Oh wait, is he the guy that Gus kills with the box cutter? Yeah, Gale didn't deserve what happened to him. Poor Gale. Always felt bad for him. He's a very, very well-written, sympathetic character. Like, he achieves his purpose very well. Serves his purpose very well in the story. And yeah, obviously Jesse didn't deserve anything that happened to him. I think this guy's the guy that got killed with the box cutter. He's not that interesting. I still don't remember who this guy is. I think that's the general from the Hulk movies, I'm pretty sure. He has that look. Okay. This guy, C tier. Obviously S tier. Like, the only reason this guy gets cast, I mean, okay, he's a great actor, obviously, but the reason he gets cast as villains so, like, typecast as a villain so frequently is because of Breaking Bad, you know? And nothing he's been in, I think, has utilized him as well as Breaking Bad has. I don't remember her. Meth Damon is A tier. He's pretty fun. Why am I blanking out on Walt's wife's name? I like her. She's a great character. Maybe A tier? A tier? No, she's like one of the main cast. She's iconic. Walt Jr. is obviously S tier. If I haven't put him there already, yeah, there he goes. Better than Walt. I mean, she's a better person than Walt, obviously. I don't know if she's more iconic than Walt, Walt Jr. sucks? Who said Walt Jr. sucks? No, no Walt Jr. slander in my chat, please. Don't remember this guy. Are these the Nazis? I mean, obviously all the Nazis are D tier. Hank is B tier. Marie is B tier. Mike is A tier. And that's it. That's all I'm willing. Oh, wait. Did I? No, okay. That's all I remember. Skylar, that's her name. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that. Skylar's good. Ugh. I don't know why people hate her so much. People who hate Skylar are weird. Like, she's, you know, she's just a normal person. Okay. Just tweet that out. Final tier list. Breaking Bad characters. He didn't care much about where that money was coming from when it helped him get a cool car. Okay. Tweet. But he's just a kid. Okay. Skylar didn't support her meth-making, murdering crime lord husband enough throughout his escapades into thwarted masculinity. Exactly. Like, I feel like all the people who hate Skylar, like, are on Walter's side. And it is interesting because the show does do a good job of, like, getting you to be on Walt's side. But there is a point, and there's not, like, a specific point, but it's an interesting thing where there's this, like, progression where eventually you kind of realize, oh, Walt sucks. He's awful. Yeah, she's supposed to be a buzzkill. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. She's the most rational person, yeah. Like, she's, like, almost, like, I would argue she's almost, like, the audience, like, surrogate. Like, not that anyone in the audience is, like, imagining being married to Walt. Like, Walt is almost, like, is sort of, like, the audience surrogate from, like, a power fantasy point of view, I guess. But you're not supposed to, like, be like, yeah, Walt's a badass. I feel like that's never really the point of the show. And I think that Skylar is almost like the stand-in for the audience as, like, what would you do if this was your husband doing these things? I feel like she's written to be just a realistic, like, depiction of what any layperson would do if they found out their husband was a meth dealer. Or, you know, makes meth or whatever, makes money off of that business and gets into some sketchy, shady shit. Hank Schrader is really fun. He's a fun character. Okay. Let's switch gears to Resident Evil 7. Let me change the stream info. Let's see. Let's title it Finally Finishing the Game. Will Ethan live? Will Ethan survive? What will happen? That's fine. That's good enough. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And update the title. There we go. And let me tweet this too. Switching gears. Let's get rid of that stop sorting thing there. It's an eyesore. Everyone gets to see my cool Twitter. Switching gears to Resident Evil 7. Finally finishing the game. Come say hello. Okie dokie. That tweet's going viral. I can feel it in my bones. Get rid of all of this shit. Okay. Resident Evil time. Resident Evil 7, a story of economic warfare in America. A capitalist experiment gone wrong ends up polluting and destroying the life of a normal American family, self-actualizing a yuppie to weaponize his anger as he destroys them. That's a very interesting reading of the game, certainly. Okay. That's Returnal. That's not Resident Evil.